Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In this tech tutorial video, we're going to show you how you can resize your frame in your whiteboard or board presentations on Miro.com. This is a really useful skill if you want to adjust your presentation layout, fit more content, or keep your visuals neat and proportional. So let us dive into this. So guys, as you can see, that's the frame here in my example board. What you want to do is simply left-click into your board to select it. There are several ways you can resize your frame. You can, for example, click into one of its corners and simply select your custom size, as you can see. That's one way. You can also select your frame with your left mouse, and after that, you'll see the aspect ratio menu appear at the top. By default, it's usually set to custom ratio, but you can switch, for example, to 16:9, 1:1, or A4, and so on and so forth. I'll leave it at custom so that I can freely resize it by dragging. There's also option number 2, guys, when you create a new frame here from the left panel. Simply left-click into that frame symbol and select one of these templates, like custom, 16:9, or even mobile, tablet, desktop, and so on and so forth. You can also go with slides, diagram, and other preset layouts depending on your use case. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. That's how you resize these frames here on Miro. Now before we wrap up, here are a few extra tips to make your resizing process more effective. Tip 1. If you plan to present your board, stick to 16:9. It's the standard presentation aspect ratio and works best on most screens and monitors. Tip 2. When resizing, make sure your content fits comfortably inside the frame. You can use the Fit to Frame option to automatically adjust the zoom level for a clean, centered look. Tip 3. You can also lock your frame after resizing it so that you don't accidentally move or distort it while editing your board. Tip 4. If you're creating multiple frames, for example as slides, try to keep them consistent in size and alignment. This helps your presentation look polished and professional. Tip 5. You can rename each frame to stay organized, especially helpful if you're working on multi-step projects or storyboards. And one last note, you can always export resized frames as images or PDFs, which makes it easy to share your Miro work with teammates who aren't using the platform directly. Hope you enjoyed this video, got some real value from it, and learned something new. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our future Miro and productivity tutorials. We'll see you later on our channel. Happy designing!